outplayed it, as you can see.
Hey guys, this is Big Dog Gaming here, coming at you live.
As you can see from all the lovely green that we have, we own Battlefield Home. But there's not a whole lot more we can do, so we are going to be selling everything and winding down. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell all the manure, as we're not going to be using it for our greenhouses anymore. We're going to let them kind of disappear by themselves. We'll wind them and we'll get rid of them. We're also going to be selling whatever crops we have in storage that we don't need. We will sell that. Any crop that we take off the fields from now on, we're going to be selling, because this is how we're going to work it. The money we get from now on is the money that we take onto our new farm, okay? And it's just the money we get from selling our products. That is all. So we're not going to be selling the fields and bringing that money over. We're not going to be selling the equipment and bringing that money over. We are going to bring the cattle and the cows and the animals that we have. We'll bring them to our next farm with us, so we will have something to start off with. But the only funds that we're bringing is the funds that we make from our crops. That is it. So guys, how do you feel about saying goodbye to Sussex?
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I'm not shedding a tear.
What?
But hopefully everyone's having a good day today.
Let's see, what do we got here?
Hold on, let me get this straight. This map brought us all together and started this fantastic multiplayer stream that we have going, and you don't care about the map? What?
I said I was going to miss it.
Okay, 1 second. Tough Farmers in the chat, Tubbs, do you hear this? Do you hear this?
I said something nice. I said, I'm going to miss it.
Already, guys, I'm looking for new farmers to help me on the next map.
Except for me.
Okay,
I'm going to stop a second here and...
I'm going to hold interviews.
Stop a second here and
I had to turn
welcome Tough Farmer to the chat. Old Timer Dave, aka my dad, welcome to the chat also. We hope you're
because it doesn't help Christmas.
We have three potato sugar beet harvesters ready to go. We have 3 sugar beets fields ready to harvest. So let's get the fun started, I suppose. So guys, whoever's going to be jumping into a harvester, jump into one. Whoever's going to be doing the trucks can jump into the trucks. Whoever's going to be doing animals can work out the animals and sell whatever we have to sell.
I'm up here selling stuff, so...
It's that time to say goodbye.
And
already, Funny Bones at the crash in the harvester.
I can get it.
Chris, you said you were going to speed up time, right? Today?
Yeah, but not just it. We're going to wait till we get most of this harvest done, because we could lose it because the withering.
Because I'm worried because I'm only making 54,000 liters for manure at the grain vault, but the BGA pays $7.20 every 1,000 liters.
Yeah, just bring it down there and do what you have to do. And already, Funny Bone crashed. Right, and guys, for anyone who's
Funny
watching,
Bone, what are you doing in the center of the traffic circle there?
Steering is off or something.
Right. So for anyone who wants to know what we're on about, if you look at the stream, Funny Bone crashed in the first roundabout coming out of the shop.
You need a push?
Yes.
You look like you're hanging. You're up on a sign or something there.
And he's the one that wanted to harvest.
Yeah, coming out of the shop.
I can harvest, I'm stuck.
Says the one that's in the middle of the roundabout stuck.
He's stuck.
I turned and
William Durford, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
I think it's his birthday.
Now, Tough Farmer's now going PC, the very same as Old Timer Dave. Yeah. You see, now we know where the allegiance stands. So much for loyalty.
I'm hoping my chat works tonight, so I don't want to pop up.
Yeah, same here. I checked mine. It's on.
Hey, Mouse, how's it going?
Matt is in the chat, guys. The big boss himself.
Then we got Mr. Yellow Lot over here.
Is in the house. Welcome, Noel. How are you doing, my brother from an entirely different family?
Oh, yeah, reset it just as I'm moving in on you.
I had to turn my headset down a little bit of all the yelling.
Who's yelling?
Chris.
Yes.
You were yelling.
That's what I just said. Yes. I'm not denying it.
He's just excited.
I couldn't even do my full intro because Chris was yelling so loud.
Oh no, you can do your intro now, but just let me get this over. Okay, guys, we're heading to 20.
5 minutes later.
We're heading to 29, and we're heading to 25. Okay, so that's where we're heading.
I will go to 25.
Yeah, I'm headed to 25 as well. If I get around the corner here.
There's a mouse in the house.
Come on, baby, you can do her.
Big Dog's hauling
trap, guys.
manure down to the BGA.
If we have
a little
bit
glitchy here.
Sweet potato has a great demand right now.
Sweet potato does not have a great demand right now.
Or whatever.
That's garden center.
Spinnery.
He can't even read.
I can too.
And we don't have any wool.
So guys, I will say this, okay? Tonight we do not trust Funny Bones' judgment on best prices.
Hey, I read it wrong, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is why we're not going to trust your best price.
But Chris trusts mine because I double checked my price before I went down to the BGA.
And oats is going for $9.63 right now at Garden Center.
You don't only look at the first freaking price.
Well, that's a great demand, and that's the best price.
Great demands aren't always the best price. You have to shop around.
I did look.
MamaBigdawgs is here, guys. Everybody, shh.
Hey, MamaBigdawg, hi. I'm sorry.
MamaBigdawg.
We were supposed to be quiet, were we?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Not. Come on, beastly thing, move.
Alright, we have no soybeans. What are we looking at prices for?
So, Big Dog, so like, don't take the, I think we have a small bit of pig food, and we have a small bit of TMR.
So leave those in there?
Leave those, yeah.
Alright, so take the rest of the crops, though?
Yeah, anything that, like, and any hay, you can take the grass, we can sell that, and we keep the hay for the sheep and stuff as well. Like, other than that, we're good to go. And of course, a bit of wheat there for the chickens. After that, I think we're grand.
Okay. I'm just double checking before I start selling everything. I wanted to make sure what to sell, what not to sell.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm selling, I'm pulling doubles for trailers, but we only got singles, so it's going to take a little longer. Especially with...
in a way, I'm kind of going to be sad seeing this multiplayer going, you know?
I'll be honest, I will miss the map. Because we have had a lot of fun on this map.
Oh, yeah. And in all fairness, this map has a special memory for 6, if you think about it. This map was the first map I ever logged on.
That's true. There you go.
Really, Chris? This was the first map you ever logged on?
Well, I did a small bit on that French map, but not much. But this one.
Yeah, but that was a very grand debut on the farm versus farm you were doing with Tub Farmer. I mean, that was a grand grand time that night.
But this is the only map where I actually done a whole stream.
Yes.
Actually, twice.
Yeah, you did. It was twice.
And Chris, another reason why I said it wouldn't be a good idea to do aggravation also is because you have to put down your own animal pens.
Yeah, they got rid of them on there, but it's just it's a beast.
Probably keep an eye on my stream.
I'm working that map on my PC, but it is a lot easier on there.
Well, the way I look at I was on about PGR is the fact that they've already got animals on it.
Yes, I would agree with PGR, but I would put a thumbs down on aggravation.
So, boss, I'm getting rid of a trailer full of wheat for $5.85 per 1,000 liter. That's the best price going over here at Seeley's Bakery. You would like to double check that before I hit the go button? $5.85 is the highest price I saw.
Which
six? Are you streaming?
No, he's not. I went looking for him. I couldn't find him. I gave everybody a like that I could find.
Yeah. No, I'm not streaming. I'm just wanting to know
if
you guys see any other price higher than $5.85 on the wheat
streams.
Actually, I would go to the Jack and Jill wood mill for $6.91.
What the hell is that?
Right by the farm.
Wheat? Are you looking at wheat?
Yeah, the very first one on the far left.
Yeah.
Yeah, $6.91. As I'm seeing on Jack and Gill.
Hey, Tub Farmer, going good. Thanks for the like.
Oh, is that goofy windmill at the top of the hill back over yonder?
Yeah, by Field 11.
Crap.
Yeah, that'd be the one there, 6.
All right, well, I'll go there because I'm sitting over at Seeley's Bakery, so I'll head on over there. That's why I thought I'd double check, because,
6, Mouse wants to know, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Mouse. How you doing, buddy? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing great. I haven't done stream yet.
Oh.
I just been working on. I've been working all day on my new map. So.
Yeah, I just saw that in front.
Yeah.
It looks good, man.
Thanks, Chris. Man. Yep, doing a new Ravenport map, and it's different than anything I've ever seen before, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not all the way done yet, so. Yeah, I put a little sneak preview on there. I'll be live streaming coming up this week.
Okay, so let me just say this.
Good, Tech Farmer. Welcome. Appreciate it.
6, are you actually watching my stream?
Not yet. I'm trying to just keep this baby on me. I will look at it in just a second. I am getting ready.
Because Matt says hello to you there.
Hey, Mama Big Dog. Hello.
What'd you say?
Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
Wish you could have came, Tub.
I'm actually happy to see you for once, Dave.
Hey, Mama Big Dog.
Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? Now I got it up there.
Old timer.
What's going on, Matt?
How's it going?
Tub Farmer, what's going on? Tub's not here tonight, no?
No, he's got family. But he's in the chat, though.
Oh,
he's in the chat.
Good to see you, Tub Farmer.
Hopefully everyone's doing okay
Mama
tonight.
Big Dog, how you doing?
Plus he was drinking whiskey last night, so...
Very good. Very good. Good to see everybody.
Don't worry, Dave. You can put all capital letters now because you won't get timed out. Stupid time or NiteBot thing off.
Whoa.
Right, guys. So sugar beets are right. So when you're all finished selling the stuff, whoever's selling, I think Big Dog and 6 is selling.
Yep, we're both tag teaming on.
Right. So when you're finished selling all that stuff, what you can do is you can rent 2 more sugar beet harvesters if you want. So we get all these in because, like I said, we have these 2 fields to do, but we've also got 11 and 12 that's going to be ready very, very shortly as well. So we have a lot of sugar beets to get through.
All right, Chris. Do you want to sell the seeds this time if there's any in the silo?
Anything at all, because like I said, selling the crops and stuff,
There's no seed in the.
So you're gonna harvest all the fields? Is that the goal tonight? Just get everything harvested up?
We'll get as much as we can done tonight, and then I will probably hold another stream tomorrow night, and to finish off what we can't get done tonight.
I'd be willing to help tomorrow night.
I know, Nathaniel.
So the name of the game then, 6, and whoever's watching, is to sell up in the next stream or two. Yep. And so by Wednesday night stream, we're hoping to be able to move on to a new map.
Right. Oh man, this hill's a booger. I don't know. Come on, truck. Come on, truck.
So if everybody's watching, then so what we're planning on doing is, we were discussing this off stream last night, myself, Howie, and Big Dog, and we decided that it's just the crops, the money we get from the crops and our products, is what we're going to bring with us. But if we don't get enough of it, what we are going to do is we will sell 3 of the small fields that we had, such as field 5 and 6, and probably either 3 or 4, or even 31 or something like that. Just the small fields. We're not going to buy, so we're not going to resell the big field and surrounding area, because we don't want to bring over 40 plus million onto the next map, because that there would just, waste.
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm not in the doghouse for once.
Just yet.
Just yet.
I'll give it about an hour. I'll be in the doghouse like always.
Tough Farmer. Chris, take a breath, brother. Let 6 million know I said hey. 6, Tough Farmer said hey.
Yeah, I know. I went ahead and typed. How you doing, Tom? I'm doing good, brother. Good to see you, man.
Anybody want to bring me a truck, please?
I hope everybody's doing good in your family down there.
There should be an empty truck somewhere.
Really good to see you, man. I know they've been working you hard down there.
Chris, I'm stealing your truck.
What? I don't have a truck down here.
I do. I have a red one at the main yard. Are you full, Chris?
92%.
I will come and empty you, and then I will go get Howie, and then I will empty me.
Hey, that wasn't
85%.
That wasn't
There's
bad
a little
for
room up here to dump this at the windmill, but we got it.
Like the thing is, I'm not going to delete this game. I will be deleting this. Like, I'll be saving this map. I'm not deleting the game. So, if we ever come back to this in the near future, I can just reload the map.
Right.
So, like what we have done a lot here. So,
like the work. Who's doing what? Lag is going through the roof here.
I know we were just selling.
Yeah, I just sold.
No. If you actually sell or buy something, that's when the lag comes in.
Okay, that explains it. Because what he got for it popped up, and about 5 seconds later, the lag started jumping up.
Yeah, Tubbs. I actually hope that Fate is okay. My prayers go out there, and I'm with you on it.
Okay, we got a full hopper. Where's that truck?
He's emptying me up here at the moment.
What do you got there, Howie?
I should say he's actually crashing into me at the moment.
Oh, there he is.
Crashing into you?
Oh, Howie's down on the other field.
I'm down on 25.
Oh.
I was just there, Howie. Hold on, I'll turn around and come get you.
Tony Bone, what are you trying to do?
Lower your chute down.
So do you need me picking up
what
sugar
are
beets
you
or
doing?
harvesting sugar beets and then come back to dump and
trying.
harvest? What do you want to do? Emptying the silo or?
I'm just trying to keep. At least I'm trying to keep up with them, plus do selling at the same time.
All right, well, good thing you're young.
So they can keep their harvesters moving, and not have to wait too long.
Right.
While you're over there, Big Dog, can you empty mine? I'm at 90. I'll empty mine.
I think silo duty is a good job for old guys like me.
Right, so I am thinking that before we move on to the new map, I'm thinking that we should get Funny Bone driving lessons.
No, I can drive on Lone Oak.
Says the one that flipped 4 tractors in one night.
Yeah, he can drive on Lone Oak if he's done that.
I have played an array of different maps with Funny Bone, and since for over a year. And what you see is
hey, Nathaniel, Richard, welcome.
Coming up beside you, Howie.
And he has pretty good. He has days where he does pretty good. You know.
Yes, Richard, I agree. Days. Training wheels with someone else driving and him watching.
Hey, Bartek, how's it going? Ooh,
yeah,
I got someone from Polish.
Driving.
No, I don't do bad all the time. It's just
no, like I said, sometimes it doesn't go so well, but a lot of times it does.
But you can understand English, right, Bartek?
I got some bad
Thank you.
I love it. Old Timber Dave goes, 1 map out of 347 he can drive on. He called bullshit.
There you go, Howie.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
I love it.
30 Marina Grain.
Hey, Matt. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How's it going?
And if you are new, Bartek, you like the content, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. What's the mad face for?
Hey, Richard Dower, how you doing, buddy? A-Dub modding there. How you doing, A-Dub?
I got it.
I'm gonna need to be emptied a little bit more.
Then get your stupid truck out of my way, and I'll get you unloaded.
I'll just drive over to you.
You gotta watch it, Bartek. I do got some strong moderators.
How are you doing, my friend?
Good.
Oh yeah, we have the best moderators in the world on our channels.
Guys, watch it for a Bartek YT.
Like old timer Dave is in the house tonight, and so is Tough Farmer and Mama Big Dog.
Exactly.
God help anybody who comes in.
All right, Tough Farmer. Hey, be good, buddy. Good
and as of right now, I got 2.
Be careful down there. It's a crazy time.
I got 2 of my main moderators in my chat right now, so.
Stay safe, Tub.
I got Tub and well, Mama Big Dog too.
I got Mama Big Dog and Dave.
Tough Farmer, you absolute turncoat.
226.
What's this? I always have your back. Whatever happened to that?
Thank you, Mama Big Dog. Appreciate that.
As soon as you got the PC, you threw me to the wolves.
Hey, Nathaniel.
Exactly.
Hate disrespectful people like that.
That's why I snapped and told him that he's gonna throw it, pack his bags, and move the fuck along.
Sorry, I know some Polish people that cannot understand English. It wasn't a rude question. I was just being honest.
On the pole. My first hole of the night.
Hold on. I have to. Hold on.
Oh, stop.
I have to address something here, okay? So, Tough Farmer, I'm family forever, but when it comes to PlayStation and console. That's it. Is that what you're trying to say?
Thanks, Mama Big Dog, and I'll probably need somebody.
I know you don't have Chelsea or Mama Big Dog as a moderator on yours yet. Or at least last night you didn't. For Howie.
Oh.
Not showing up as a moderator?
No, or at least last night it wasn't. Neither.
Well, my
her
chat's working tonight, so.
Whoa.
Yeah, my chat that I know of is working right now.
Arena is closed, eh?
Richard, I think that's actually the second that was born with corona. There was another baby born somewhere else with the coronavirus. Last week I think it was.
Crap.
And you probably you probably heard, Richard, Ireland could be going on total lockdown from Tuesday.
There's some schools here in Iowa that are going lockdown.
Oh
for
no,
3 weeks.
Our schools were locked down since Friday, but the whole we're getting a nationwide lockdown from Tuesday. I think our Taoiseach is addressing the nation tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard on the news here Ireland is in crisis. They've closed all the pubs.
Bartek YT, what's up? Welcome.
No. They have. They've closed all the most of the pubs in Dublin. Like, it's quite bad when the army has to come in to keep law and order. Okay.
Yeah, that's bad.
I was gonna say, how are you out of work yet, Chris, or did they?
At the moment, we're still in the front line of stuff, but that could be changing by Friday.
Why is the marina not open?
It depends on our Taoiseach tomorrow and what he's going to bring out.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Marina grain silo not
no
open?
wonder, Tubbs. I'll be probably on anyway for a bit longer. So
you have to open it. There's supposed to be a switch somewhere to open
in front of
it. Yeah, Richard, exactly. Especially in Ireland, it never happens.
There's cones on each end of it.
Like.
Yeah, there's a switch someplace 6 that lowers those, and for the life of me, I can't remember where it's at.
I figured since those, I'll find them.
Like Richard, the last time we had the military being brought in.
Oh, it was big dog.
Was the troubles in the north for 25 years.
Did it open?
Is it over there?
Where's the best price for sugar?
It's right where I'm standing. If you ever need to open it.
Now we have them again.
Anything.
It's right next to this pole. There's a trigger. If you walk up to it, it'll say open and close access.
Oh, boy, you gotta get right up on the wall.
Richard, you're going to spend a month on Alien Gym Moon
It's open
Base.
now, right? Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Boy, you can hardly see that, right? I mean, you can't. But you know it's there.
Oh.
Yeah, they're down for you.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Huh?
We had that trouble, or Howie and I had that trouble yesterday. So I said, screw it, I backed the trailer up right over the pylons and dumped in the pit.
Oh, you did? So now I thought you guys learned last time. Okay. Well, they got the best price on barley right now at the moment.
One second, guys. I'm just going to address something here. Bartok, I'm in the right. I'm going to call this right now. We have a policy on our channel that you will get 2 chances. Okay, so you've already been timed out once. I don't know what for, because you've been placing mad emojis. I don't know where that's coming from, especially time on our channel. So you will have one more chance. If you come back and you do the same thing again, trust me, my moderators will not just time you out, they will boot you off the channel quicker than you came in. So, warning. Alright, sorry there then. 6, you can keep going.
He did the same thing with me, Chris. That's why I said to watch him.
Oh, trust me, Mama was on it like a shot.
Mama Big Dog on it.
When it ain't that woman on it. When it comes to moderating.
That's true. She's on it, man.
I'm getting the best price for sweet
That's
potato.
why she's a moderator on mine.
Potato for
Okay, who's got the trucks up at 97%?
You want to confirm that?
I'm coming back. I was headed to the farm to load up with stuff, but I can come down and get you.
No, I got, speaking of moderators or whatever, how do I guess I don't know how to set a moderator up on my stream.
Do you have
YouTube, go to the right of the name and you'll see 3 dots, and you click on that, and one of the choices there will say Add Moderator.
Should be the very bottom one.
I'm on PSN. I'm on the PSN. I'm not on
you gotta
YouTube.
go on. Well, you got to get onto. Well, that's where you go. Is you got to
go onto YouTube.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah, you can do it on the phone.
I don't do this stuff on my phone. Oh. I don't have enough data on my phone.
Your tablet?
I'm on my tablet. If I can find me.
You could do it. You could do it on your tablet too.
Yeah. Go home.
If you got your account signed in on it, you can activate it from there.
If I can find my own stream.
Alright, I'm headed down to get you, Howie. Where are you at? Far end of 25?
Far end of 25.
Did you subscribe to yourself?
Do I have to subscribe to myself?
No.
What?
I'm just screwing around.
Hold on.
That's what I thought. You're screwing around. You don't subscribe to yourself.
You could give yourself a like.
Oh, look at that. Big Dog comes along and doesn't crash into me.
How about that?
I was being careful when I pulled in.
That's a novelty right there.
When it comes to these sugar beet harvesters, I'm careful. Because I know those chutes can be a pain to get into.
Oh yeah, that's it, Mama. If he comes back again, he does it again, you time him out, that's the second. There's no third chances, so...
Okay, I'm on my stream.
Big orange thing in front of me here, I don't know what it is.
He already got 2 chances on mine. He gets a third. He'll get a third.
Add moderator.
But I dare him to say something.
Oh, that's Chris in front of me there. How you doing?
Funny thing
How
is,
you doing?
I think I know
what that was. I saw this big orange thing in front of me. I thought, what the devil is blocking my road here?
I might know
and then I realized
it is.
I'm not on a road. I'm not on a road at all. I'm out here in the middle of this field here. I don't think I belong here.
I'm making a load to the sweet potato.
Funny. Run the harvesters.
I'll be right back. Do you hear him?
I just have to use the bathroom.
Hey Zeke, how's it going?
By the way, that is what I said at the start of the stream. I'll be right back. I got to use the toilet.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just dealing with stupid people right now.
Hey.
Not you guys.
Oh, okay.
Idiots in my chat.
Okay, I should have some blue wrenches there on Old Timer Dave and on Mama Big Dog.
B&K Farms, welcome.
Top Farmer.
Hey, Zeke and Streak.
If I did it right.
Welcome, my brother. How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while.
Welcome, Old Timer Dave, and thank you.
Nope, Zeke. It ain't nothing new. Hey, Chris actually didn't call him Zeke and Steak this time.
No, that's Tough Farmer. Tough Farmer calls him Zeke and Steak.
The first time I ever seen him come in my chat, I accidentally called him Zeke and Steak because I didn't see the R.
We did some laughing at it.
That was on. Use all of the TP.
Yeah, if he's up there hauling a load, that's going to make the semi in my way to get unloaded. And he probably didn't even get out of the truck.
Oh, excellent, Zeke. So happy to hear that. It's always great when family calls, especially at this time.
You're good, Dave.
Saying that.
You know Mama, she's good at watching my chat.
See now with all this corona shit that's going around.
Just be careful when you're out and about. I guess Dave has to go run an errand real quick.
Zeke and Streak, hello. Chat's working tonight. I don't know what happened yesterday that it wasn't working.
I know, that was weird. None of our chats were working.
Yeah, I checked my settings, everything. They're all correct. I have no idea why. Must it be a PlayStation thing, PSN.
Because it wasn't, or mine wasn't working. Yours wasn't working last night.
Chris's was working.
No, mine wasn't working either.
Oh, it wasn't?
On the PlayStation, but it was working on my laptop. So
like it was working on actual YouTube, but it wasn't working on our PlayStations.
Yeah.
I see.
But I will tell you, but like what, like I said last night, and if Tough Farmer is still in the chat, he can tell you the same thing. About, I was telling you that when he jumped on for us to have a party chat, he jumped onto this map. I was telling you that last night.
Yeah.
That was weird. He was telling me because I was on that new Australia map that came out, and when he jumped on to join me, he jumped onto this map, and we were still here doing our contracts.
Yeah, that's weird.
We were all on this doing our work, and yet we weren't on this map at all.
According to him, I was in the big loader loading pallets or something.
Yeah. Like it was, and like what he even knew how he was actually hauling diesel. And if you remember, Tough Farmer wasn't playing with us that night.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have known that. So.
Honey, get your truck out of my way, because I'm coming in.
I am. I'm moving right out of your way.
I don't like the...
Zeke, so just a quick drop in to say hi. How we give a thumbs up to each of you. Supper time here, so let's get going. Take care of... Zeke, thanks a million, brother. I appreciate it. You look after yourself and the family.
And figures the gates are closed. So I gotta get out.
Okay, MamaBigdawgs, thanks. You should have a blue wrench there on that now for you.
And hopefully we are.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And hopefully we are all going to be around to keep playing with each other for a long time to come. Bartek was hit. He's gone. Excellent. No, that's grand. If he has to be gone, that's grand. And I will say this: thank you for the dislike, Bartek. I know that was you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Bartek. Go ahead, give me a dislike. I don't care. I'll just flip my screen upside down.
I know you got to give me one already.
You're getting a dislike. All right.
Yes.
No, yeah. He's lucky I didn't.
I have made it.
He's lucky I didn't have my NiteBot on still, because he would have been timed out 4 times.
Thanks, Funny Bone. Left one for you too.
Thank you.
I haven't dropped a like for anyone yet because I don't want the laptop out right now. But everyone knows I drop them likes afterwards.
I need a truck.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay, so let me get a little bit serious, right? I'm going to ask a question, right? And you can answer yourselves.
You have to get serious.
And in the chat can ask as well, right? Okay. Question. Without actually being rude when I ask this question, okay?
No, I didn't use all the TP.
What do you think makes someone jump onto someone else's stream and just be a fucking troll? I mean, like, what's going through their heads? I wonder.
I don't know.
Social misfits.
Bored.
Like I could be Ireland, be Irish and just tell them exactly how I feel, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be polite. Okay. So it's I just can't understand that. No, like, okay, I can understand to someone's chat. They were chatting away, and then someone said something to them, and they got upset over it and done something. But they come on with 6 angry faces straight away for no reason.
I didn't even say anything. All I did was asked him nicely if he could understand English. Because I know some Polish people that cannot understand English at all.
Well, that's true. There's I left a comment on, I think it was one of the other groups. Somebody wanted to do a game share. And I basically replied back to them, game share, no, not going to happen. Basically letting them know that don't even bother asking to do a game share because there's nobody here that's going to let you do that. And he come back with some kind of a nasty remark and telling me I was rude and everything. And I was like, I'm not rude. I'm just giving you the facts.
Yeah, no. I just can't, like I said, I can understand if you're on someone's stream or something like that and you said something to them that pissed them off.
Exactly.
And they got angry and something. But like he done the same thing to me as he done to you, Big Dog. He just jumped up to my channel for Norton, right, and just gave me 6
come on, what are we going here? The other way, go.
Mad emojis.
And then right after that on mine, he put a bunch of thumbs down.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't understand. I mean,
it's like people just need to grow up.
I mean, like, especially when no one done nothing to him, in like any of us or anyone in the chats, like that's.
We're trying to bring them out good content, and they want to be total
I sometimes think if there's somebody whose English is not their first language, I think sometimes they may misunderstand what's being said because they don't fully understand the language.
Right, I can understand that, yeah, but none of us actually, like, he didn't say nothing. Like, he didn't come into the chat and said, "Hi everybody, my name is Backpack," or whatever.
He just came in and dropped a bunch of sour faces.
On mine, he said, "Hi, I'm Polish." That's all he said.
Well, on mine, he never said nothing. He just came in through the dirty faces. So.
Mine, he came in with the dirty faces.
I'm betting you 10 to 1 I know exactly who it is. I bet you it's freaking Whiskey.
Probably. Who knows?
And he changed his freaking user or YouTube name.
So
no, because he was live earlier today, and he was on his channel that was Whiskey Slayer.
Or he's affiliated with Whiskey.
I don't know.
Because really, I don't have that many people that are subbed to me that are from overseas. Except obviously Chris and the Aussies.
Yeah, I've got.
I got the Aussies.
2. I've got 2 or 3.
I'm in the wrong hotel.
Most of it.
I've got Chris. I've got. I think I got 2 in one in Scotland, one in England.
Most of mine are from. Oh yeah, I forgot Julian. He's from overseas.
Dower.
Richard Dower, yes.
Richard's from the United States.
Irish. Richard's Irish.
But he lives in the United States, though.
Yeah, but he's still Irish.
Yeah, but I'm saying where they live now. Hey, Charles, how's it going?
Well, Richard Dower lives in the States? I didn't know that.
You just missed the big dog getting his cage rattled. It was actually kind of funny, too.
What, Big Dog or Mama Big
Both.
Hey, Dub, yes, they are just rude people.
If you want to be technical, Big Daddy, because he's originally from England.
Yep. Nathaniel, I don't know. It's a vote between PGR Sloano or Lone Oak or whatever.
Do my distant ancestors count?
You can, like, you can put into the chat what map you think we should play on. And then so then we have a poll going over on Big Dog Gaming's Facebook page.
Yep.
Of what at the moment I think Lone Oak is winning.
It was me that put Lone Oak.
Yeah, that's what I said. So at the moment, Lone Oak is winning.
At the moment.
Yeah.
But if
Lone Oak's pretty good. I like Lone Oak.
Now, so the way we were going to operate is it's the viewers and the subscribers are actually going to pick the map for us.
Exactly.
Because like if we go on what we want ourselves, I know for a fact you would have Funny Bone either picking Lone Oak or Westbridge. You would have me and Toad Farmer probably picking PGR. Stuff like that. Like, so we will be picking the maps that we actually like, and then we still be stuck in kind of a stalemate on what map to use. So just let the guys.
when I put the
where you got to put the grain and everything down on the belts down by the train, yeah.
Yeah.
Silos.
Yeah.
See, the reason why I just put the couple maps on there is so people have an idea of like what we have on console if they only play PC.
Yeah.
That's why you saw on there it only had like the 4 or 5 whatever I put on there.
But PGR is not, you know, I can deal with that.
So the maps that we had in mind, right, kind of has a lot of big fields in it, so we could have a decent multiplayer. But at the same time, we wouldn't say no to small maps. But the problem with that is, if we go small maps, we're also going small equipment. You know,
and we would rather run our big equipment, or at least medium.
So it's up to yourselves what maps. Old Timer Dale goes.
I was going towards New Woodshire.
Fellsburn would be a good map because that one kind of has like a mixture of size of fields.
And it's in game.
Yeah, and it's in game, so we don't have to worry about extra slot or storage space.
Right, so, and that also has to take into effect also.
New Woodshire still has glitches in it.
Like, right, so here's the thing.
Kind of small.
All right, so here's the thing. Okay, so I need to make this clear for a second. We cannot, any map that comes out with extra crops, we cannot do. All right.
So we can't do New Woodshire then.
Right, so I am saying that now, right? So if any crops that has any map that comes out with extra crops in it, we can't do it because there's a PGA glitch that so it's okay when you're playing that map, right? It works fine at that moment, but when you come out of that game and you save it, and then I jump into another less save game that I have, it fucks up my PDA. So,
it's not.
So we can't have any maps with extra crops. It's a pity. I would love to do it, but with the likes of my Tough Farmers Farm Together and Farm versus Farm maps and stuff like that, would actually fuck up our PDA. So we kind of tend to not go with maps that has extra crops. Now that don't say we wouldn't look into it, but at the moment, because if we were going to go down that route, I actually love Old Farm Countryside. I think that's a fantastic map, but it has extra crops on it also. So.
We got it figured out. Bartek is a freaking little kid. He's maybe 13, 14, if that.
Charles, my man, how are you doing, my brother? Necro Charles is in the house. Yeah, so.
How you doing, Charles? How you doing tonight?
Just bear that in mind, guys, when you're picking the mappers. Which is, it's a bit of a bollocks, but that's the way it is.
See, I was looking at New Woodshire, but I thought of the new crop.
Not a bad idea. Well, Woodshire's kind of small, really. Not a very big map.
I'm leaning towards Lone Oak. I like Lone Oak idea.
Because Lone Oak has a mixture of big fields and little fields.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives us an opportunity to combine fields.
And they have all the animal bins down.
Yeah, they already have the animal pens down.
That's kind of cool.
So by the sounds of it, Chris, a lot of people are looking towards Lone Oak.
I know. Like I said, I like Lone Oak. There's nothing wrong with it. I like Oakfield. There's nothing wrong with that map. I like PGR because they have also got animals put down and they're also big enough fields. So, like the one thing that is going against PGR for me in the thing is that there's only 14 fields, I think, in total.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I think there's about 11 or 11 of those that are actually big fields, and the rest of them are really small fields. So
exactly.
The Let's Play itself wouldn't be great because you'd be doing the same fields over and over and over again. Pacific Northwest, I like that map for the simple reason that it's a two-tier map. On the top half, you have all the small fields that run small equipment. On the bottom, you have the big fields that run big equipment. So I think that there will be a great let's play. But myself and Howie and Tough Arm, we played the shit out of that map at the start. So going back to it to play it again, it wouldn't have the same. I think that's one of the reasons why I was harsh aggravation, because I don't see many people playing it and I don't see many people streaming it. So
yeah, I play it on. I've still got my 17 games saved from that, and I'm playing it on PC, but I haven't streamed it.
Yeah, I don't play because I just don't like the layout.
I used to stream the one on 17.
And pricey.
What about the likes of Germanade, Rade, 2K19, maps like that?
Rade's broken.
Whoa, going the wrong way.
Even with that update they dropped, they still says it's broken.
Rade's still broken?
Yeah.
I can't remember what map I was looking at this morning. It's got a gazillion smaller fields in it.
Pulaski or Pulaska?
No. It's one of them German names, German or Polish names. I
They've got a whole
which.
bunch of little fields on
The likes of Starweeze and all them. How is it?
Yeah, it's not Starweeze.
Yeah, but is it from the same map maker? There's a few of them.
I don't know. I have a bad habit of not paying attention to who the modders are.
There's one map none of us said, and I just thought
I'm not sure
it has
these,
big fields.
Yeah, I'm not sure these fields can be joined anyway. I haven't downloaded it to look at it, so I don't know if there's hedges and stuff between them or not.
Well, like what the other maps out there.
Geiselberg, old timer Dave says.
Geiselberg. I haven't played Geiselberg for the one simple reason.
Geiselberg would not be a good multiplayer.
It has extra crops also. So.
Yeah.
But there's quite a few maps. The likes of Tresmas Outback.
That's the one I was just thinking of. Because it's a
and then there's
big.
It doesn't have a whole lot of fields, though, does it? Outback.
There's a few.
There's like 23.
It's another version. Yeah, but like it has the same kind of layout and same kind of look as American Outback. Something like that in 17. So I like that map for that one reason. There's also that other one from the same map maker, the Presamarawo. Is it Presamarawo?
Yeah.
The first one he brought out, that's a nice little map also.
See,
there's a few out there. You mean?
The other, or the third one I was kind of thinking of, other than Lone Oak or Fells Run, would be the Presmo Outback.
What about Green River? Another great map.
That would be a good one too. But the farmyard is kind of small though. That's the problem.
We could do Grizzly Mountain.
Grizzly Mountain is on. You must not have been reading the messages the other day, because it's off the mod hub.
It's off the mod hub.
I've got plenty of copies of it.
6, put your pants on.
In fact, plenty of copies
of Grizzly Mountain.
Right, okay.
Swing.
So before I ask the next question, right, Old Timer Dave goes, create a flat map.
Go ahead, bring in all your friends.
I would actually like to do something like that.
Because we don't like flat map.
Right?
Flat map?
I do that flat map. I'm burned out on that thing.
I would like to do something like that, but I don't think we will. So, but the question,
the incredible bulk.
Right. The question I want to ask is all right, including in the chat, because if anybody knows anything, I'm pretty sure like Old Timer Dave and all them probably will hear stuff about it. Has anybody heard of the reason why you cannot get any FTR mods on console?
Yes, there's a whole video on FTR's YouTube channel. If you want to look it up, it's right on there. He did a complete video. It's primarily scripts, but he did a whole video explaining exactly why he cannot put it on console. It wasn't that he didn't want to, and he's a jerk. It cannot be done.
Hey, he
made a video about it to explain it far better than I could. But if you look it up on FTR's YouTube channel, there is a video explaining exactly why there will never be FDR gear on console. It isn't because he doesn't like console. It just can never be done.
He said he would love to, though.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not that he
Would love to
just like
bring
I don't like it. It's
more.
not that he didn't want to, but it's impossible to do.
He wanted to bring more login equipment over to us, but the
There's
poly
so many
counts are too high.
all of that equipment, it's just absolutely impossible to do.
Because FDR is the creator of Grizzly Mountain, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm watching
Yeah.
the chats.
Guys, MamaBigdawgs watching all the chats. There's a guy called the Incredible Bulk.
Right,
with a B.
I'm not timing nobody
Let me
out.
see.
They come in
Nathaniel
there, I'm
League,
blocking them. I don't care.
And he's blocking them.
I'm throwing, no,
he
I'm
says
throwing
we
the
should
fucking hammer, I
move
don't care.
to
I'm putting up with
Nighthand
it.
Farms for multiplayer with the Borgot DLC. Okay, so first of all, Nyan, I like that map. I think it's a great map.
But the Bulgard would be too big for it.
I'm doing a single player on that myself. I love that map. As for the DLC, I don't have the DLC, and I'm not going to be getting that DLC in the near future. I don't use. I'm kind of disappointed I actually bought the Anderson DLC because I don't use it either. But
I use it. It's fun.
Yeah, I use it as well.
Okay, Chris. Speaking of that, since we know there is one big map, there's one big map that might be coming out. Would you be willing to get it then? Because I heard the fields are supposed to be big.
Like I do have the
which map
the
is
Anderson installed.
Stone Valley.
I just won't use it.
Oh, Stone Valley.
Even though it's supposed to be only a 2x map for consoles, Lancey Boy himself said some of the fields on there are going to be pretty damn big.
Right. Right. So without because my next comment on that is probably going to divide a lot of people, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay. One of the reasons why I didn't buy that DLC is because one is I don't use that big equipment. If I was going to use that kind of big equipment, I would be using the Seed Hawk and stuff like that. I don't even use the Seed Hawk.
No, me either.
We're not trying to say that you have to get it. It's just an option.
Yeah.
It'd be an idea.
No, right. No, the point I'm trying to say is this, right? Why would I buy that DLC if I was going to use the big equipment? I'll just use the Seed Hawk. It's already in the game.
Yeah.
Right. That's the point I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right. Just because it's a bigger seeder, like having a bigger seeder just does not for me. You know, if that
DLC you can think of.
Yeah, like if that
doesn't matter how big it is.
No. Like if that DLC came out with a bit of extra other things, like smaller versions of something, I probably would have got it.
Forgot to turn it on.
But the fact that it's just big equipment that I don't use anyway, then there's no point for me getting it.
Yeah.
You know? Like that does say I won't use the Seed Hawk and all. That's on Stone Valley when it comes out. I probably will. It's just I'm not going to get the DLC just for that shit.
Yeah. That's what I loved about it with 19 is because the Big Bud was free for 19 and it wasn't for 17.
Okay, so everybody be honest with me, okay? Why did people buy that DLC? Was it for the big cedar pack or was it for the 9R, the John Deere 9R?
Well, I kind of wanted I got it automatically from the Platinum expansion pack on the PS4 that I got when I bought the game, so I get it.
As far as that DLC, I have the Seasons Pass, so I can get it, but I haven't downloaded it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't downloaded it because I have no use for it. I'm kind of the same boat as Chris is concerning that.
Thanks, Mama. I appreciate that.
I don't
exactly. Like Gator goes, he bought it for the 9RX.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
See, that's what a lot of people bought it for, but I didn't absolutely buy it for the 9RX. Because I was actually looking about going back to Welker's, which I actually did. Well, you know how big Welker's fields are.
Right.
That Seed Hawk does not cover those fields that good.
Well, I'm also playing Nineham as a single player, and even though it's got some big fields,
you can't get the Bulgart through.
No, you can't get into those through the gates, and the hedges and fence rows are so close to the edges of the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the Bulgart does not fold up like the Seed Hawk does, it is still, the cart part is still too wide to get through those gates.
Yeah.
John Brock, how are you, John?
JB, welcome to the channel, my friend.
And that is one reason why I do like the Bulgart, because one, it does have the bigger seed capacity and fertilizer capacity. Obviously, it's going to cost you a little bit more to fill.
Hello, Chris. 6-wheeling.
Well, I'm sorry, what'd you say, Funny Bone?
Charles says hello.
Oh, yeah, hello, Charles. I said hello a little bit ago, but there was a lot of people talking. I don't think he heard me. My voice is not very strong.
He was asking if you were streaming. I said no.
No, I am not. No.
But yeah, I see your point on it, Chris. Because we have the Seed Hawk in game.
Yeah.
We have the
Terminator. That's the way I look at things.
We also have the Terminator, which is a little smaller than the Seed Hawk, but good thing is you can do the quote-unquote fast planting with it.
Right. Plus another thing is, well, okay, you can do that with the 12-meter Great Plains also.
Yeah, but we don't do it on your farm because we try to make it look more realistic.
Yeah, no, but the point is you can do the fast farming. Yeah. So that's another reason why I wouldn't buy it, just because of the fast farming. And as for John Deere, I will say I'm not, even though I drove John Deere when I was working farms, in this game, I don't really use John Deere. I think myself and Tough Farmer done one map. I think it was a farm versus farm where we had all John Deere stuff. I think that there was the only time I've ever used John Deere. So I definitely was going to buy. So.
See, like for example,
Farmer John, how you doing, Farmer John?
On Goldcrest.
Plus, if you think about it, I guarantee you, in the next couple of months, not even months, probably the next few weeks, there's going to be a modder that's going to take that 9RX and they're going to mod it. They're bringing it out as a mod.
The thing is,
modder. Oh no, never mind.
There's a problem with that.
Yes.
Giants might not allow it because the 9RX is actually too high of a poly count for the console.
But then why did they give it as a part of the DLC?
Because Giants, I guess when they made it a lower detailed 9RX. Because if you look at PC with Custom Modding's 9RX versus their 9RX, Custom Modding's is a lot more detailed.
Yeah, it goes. Giants will not allow it since it was made by Giants.
Yeah.
But I guarantee, there will be modders that are trying it.
They're going to try to.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 100 different 9RXs on PC. Anyway, not on console.
who's got the truck?
I have a truck. You need a truck?
Yep.
I'll give you a good price on the truck. We're selling it out. We're moving them out. We're selling everything. It's the Larkin blowout.
Oh, Chris.
What would you like the truck, buddy?
Down field 25, because I'm full here.
25, be right there. I'm just across the street.
Six and Funny weren't here last night in the conversation. Tell them what our idea kind of was with the next series. What me and you kind of thought of what doing with it.
You can actually tell them yourself.
Wait a minute, 25. What the hell is 25?
What Chris and I were talking about last night.
Yeah, he said that, Big Dog, because he doesn't remember.
With the next series, we were kind of looking at doing kind of like a quote-unquote role play setup.
All right, we did discuss that.
But we're not for sure yet.
Dressing up, man.
But it's going to be one of those. I think it kind of be a little bit too hard to actually do.
Yeah.
I ain't
To be honest with you,
stuff, man.
you know, like doing a role playing multiplayer would be kind of okay when there's only 2 people doing it because you can actually get things sorted before you start. When you're doing a 6-man multiplayer, it'll be just too hectic to try and keep track of the whole storyline.
Last time I did that, I was drunk as hell. I ain't doing that again.
Because if you think about it, right, if you think about it, our streams as it is doesn't go by a script, and everything happens in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like you said.
We need to try. That's how.
Like for example, I would be one of the farmers, and you would buy.
If you take it unload, I'm at 95%.
Try to buy a tractor from me, and I said I wouldn't have one.
Ed goes, oh geez, Funny Bone in a roleplay, that would be hilarious. That would be dangerous, not hilarious.
It wouldn't be dangerous.
I'll try to do this without knocking you off course there. There we go.
Hey Chris, did you
I do that to myself all the time, man.
Old Timer Dave goes, if you had a roleplay for the lazy farmer, it would work for Funny Bone.
Chris, did you see our money?
Yeah.
And that was just
17,000.
That's just mostly from sugar beets.
I'm not sure what's going down here, but Mama Big Dog says, "Ask Big Dog how Mama was last night."
Oh, she was shit-faced last night.
Hold on. Mama Big Dog, this is a PG channel.
I have been waiting for her to ask that.
Can you hand me my beer from last night? One I never.
It's okay, Old Timer Dave.
What am I getting into here?
Can I have
Big
one?
Dog, hold on for a second.
No, I'm saying, can I have one? Not this
Big
one,
Dog.
can I have one?
Big Dog, don't say nothing just yet. I want to go grab a bowl of popcorn. This is going to get good.
I gotta grab a snack. Hold on.
She got really drunk last night.
This is 50 Shades of Grey shit about to happen.
But she's not a stupid drunk, which is a good thing.
I'm a funny drunk.
She's a funny drunk.
I came down here giggling.
But do you know what? Do you know the best sound ever?
Yeah. But you can't make that happen on here, buddy. No. Even though we branded this as not for kids, I think that there will be a little bit too much for YouTube. Yeah, we got some kind of some sort of decency left.
And that's coming from the guy that runs his combine with no pants on.
Yeah, but I don't advertise it though, you know. I mean, I gotta keep that all to myself, you know.
I'm gonna have to change this. I'm gonna have to change this. Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Larkin, and this is the porn channel.
Take 2.
But here's the thing. A lot of people have said to me that I'm an alcoholic, but I drink maybe 2 times a month, if that.
Why would they call you an alcoholic?
I'm still waiting for a truck to come over.
That's what I used to
Chris,
do.
Chris, let me get this load of oats dumped, and I'll come get you. Because I'm right across the street from where you're at.
Drink for 2 weeks, twice a month.
2 weeks, twice a month.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good. That's moderation.
That's right.
Non-stop.
All right, I'm coming, Chris.
Now, where are we going? Where are we going with these sugar beets?
All right, guys.
Sweet potato.
Okay, I am going to say something here, okay?
Over the sweet potatoes, okay.
Because this is the part that Big Dog kind of left out, all right? So, Mama Big Dog's after putting into the chat. I am pretty sure I called Funny last night at about 11 p.m. his time, drunk. I don't remember you all have. So I wasn't know exactly what was said in that drunk call.
She wanted to know, Funny Bone, did she call you last night?
She called me. She's like, "Are you in bed?" Yes. I'm like,
"Oh, she asked if you were in bed."
I was like, "Yeah, I'm
Wow.
She thought I was on the game still.
You heard it here first, folks.
I have my number on my YouTube page. Let me check this.
There you go, Chris. I'm just going to stay over here with you, Chris, because you're almost done with this field. And then we can dump your last little bit in.
Doggish, my American brother, how you doing, my friend?
Oh, Chris, you can thank me for him coming in tonight.
Oh, hey, Doggish, what's going on, man?
I told him we were going live tonight.
Yeah, I got yelled at by him.
Why?
We're not allowed to promote his stuff.
Old-timer Dave. Old-timer there goes, Big Dog couldn't hold up his end of the bargain or what?
No, what I told him is I was going live tonight with Chris. That's all I said.
That's all I said.
Well, I'm sorry, guys, but the chat. I'm getting all the dirt on what happened last night. Oh, I love it.
And Chris, don't get mad at me for promoting his channel, because I say it in my intro.
What do you want about? Promoting whose channel?
Yours.
Lag.
Oh, mine? Okay.
I always say that. I always say your link's in my description, so don't forget to go check him out too.
Guys, that's like, I've never stopped anybody on my channel to promote other people's channels. I've never done that, and I never will. So as long as people come into the chat and be respectful, it's always I've always promoted everybody's channel ever since I started. As the guys in the chat will verify, I've always said, look, go check these guys out. They're the best in the world. And Six Wheeling's in the chat. He will also verify that. I always said it. Always.
All day, all the time.
And even with Doggish, I've always said the same thing with Doggish. Go check out his channel. He does great stuff and everything else. So,
Doggish has a good channel.
I've got no problem whatsoever with people.
Ever since I started watching Doggish's videos,
Doggish,
I love it.
Going?
I love his
channel.
About
earlier, Doggish. Hey, I need a truck.
I'm not going to be able to take all of your load, but I can take some of it.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for that part. I knew that was coming.
I got the first, that's what she said tonight. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. I believe that is our first.
Because
she said
I was telling Funny I could not take all of his load. And Six Wheeling's like, that's what she said.
Well, first of all, why are you taking Funny Bone's load?
I was taking the sugar beets out of his harvester.
Okay, if that's what you want to call it.
Hey, some people call it that, some people call it other things.
Chris, I wouldn't go down that road because you'll go head on with Howie.
Yeah, what's this guy doing coming right at me? This is my side of the field, dude. Get on your side.
Howie. This is the very same as Top Gun, okay? So listen up.
Is my chat still working correctly?
Just before we get to it, I'm going to go to your left.
Yeah.
My left.
Right? Which would be, well...
Incredible bulk is the last one.
It'll be both.
Diving into the field.
What did I miss?
Yes. So I'm going to go around you, and then you're going to go around me, and then you're going to take up the slack from where I ended. So.
Hey, Doggish.
We can do this.
That's too tricky.
Yeah, everybody go left.
To the left. Oh,
you can do it.
Haha, very funny, Dave.
What?
Sorry, Doggish, I did see your comment because it wasn't popping up on my screen, so Mama Big Dog just showed me it.
Yes, old-timer Dave, he just said that.
He said I was slacking.
That he was taking Funny Bone's load.
Not that way, you sick-minded... you sick-minded leprechaun.
Oh, God.
Oh. This channel has turned into 50 Shades of what the fuck?
Okay.
I'm gonna find something to do.
Nope.
I think I gotta go answer the phone or something. This is good.
Hey,
Hey, how are you doing, my friend?
Racy.
Hi, Six.
Oh, God. Oh. I'm sorry, I went up on the curb, big dog.
You're good, you're
Welcome
good.
to the channel.
Oh, crap. I was reading my Bible. I went up on the sidewalk, and I just lost this thing here. Sorry, buddy.
I tried to hit the brakes, but I'm loaded with 70,000 liters.
I hit that damn curb on here, and when I do that, the truck just went flying on me.
That curb sucks when you hit it.
It messes me up a lot, man. I have
wherever that guy is with the truck.
Alien... Oh, you talking about the Sealy?
Six Willens on his way back.
Sealy G trucks, those white trucks that come through here. Is that what you're talking about, Howie? Or are you talking about these big trucks?
I need me a truck to unload here.
Oh, I'm coming.
He's on about them trucks.
Oh, crap.
Six Willin, this is going to be hard for us to keep up with them tonight.
Yeah, the lag is pulling me up on the dang sidewalk.
I got him. I got him.
You got what?
Yeah, I have to, every now and then, I have to stop, too, because the lag gets so bad and everything gets out of whack.
Yeah.
I end up
What'd you say,
idle in the field.
I'm unloading Howie right now.
What?
He said something else a minute ago. I was trying to get him to say it again.
Oh, so that's why Howie went quiet there for a second.
He's just there smiling.
What was that?
Oh, God.
Funny, you're going to have to creep on over there. I'm not going to move.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a community strike or a YouTube strike at some stage.
Hey, don't hit me! You ran right into me!
Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy?
630,000, boss.
Funny Bone, I take it you don't have your CDL.
No.
What's that protection?
It shows. It shows.
He got his CDL from the Cracker Jack box.
Well, no, you plowed into the header here.
Hey, I shouldn't have said...
You got to get closer.
I shouldn't have said anything. I don't have a
Go
CDL.
right around. There you go. That'll work.
But I do know how to drive a big rig. Anything but an 18 speed I know how to drive.
Chris is still going.
I could drive a 10 speed and I could drive a 13 speed.
Who's over here on this one here?
So that means we got 2 trucks down there running.
I think we got an empty harvester sitting there.
We got an empty harvester sitting there. No wonder there's this guy's over my side of the field.
No, it is.
No, not you, Funny Bone. I'm talking about this other guy here, coming right at me.
No, I'm not. I'm to the side.
I could take a little bit of your sugar beets, Chris.
Yeah, what a maneuver.
I don't remember that,
Chris.
Funny Bone, you can stay away from me, okay?
I don't remember that.
You're not taking my load.
Yeah, give him some sugar load there. There you go.
Can I borrow some sugar?
Yeah, you guys were freaking bouncing the floor like crazy.
And Dan almost fell on his ass, that's why.
Somebody needs to cue Def Leppard.
Ooh, Def Leppard.
Well, as for the spanners, okay, so I will say this. I don't mind issuing spanners at the people, but I don't issue straight away. Once you pop into the chat and then people get to know you and stuff like that, and I get to know it, we can trust that you're not just going to be one of these moderators who just times people out for the sheer fun of it. Then I will consider it.
That's why I'm being kind of eerie on my moderators.
So.
Which there is one I'm thinking
Chris,
about.
Happy. What, Yardy? I'm always happy.
Because he's not Mr. String yet.
I'm always a happy leprechaun.
I'm off to drop this load of sugar beets off to the sweet potato factory.
And no one answered you, so no one cares.
I've actually improved on my driving tonight, so.
You crashed. You crashed the minute you came out of the shop. Where was the improvement?
I haven't crashed since. I've been This is my 4th load back and forth without crashing.
Are you running loads?
Mm-hmm.
So who's running the other harvester then?
I've been going back and forth between running loads and helping with.
Hey, boss man.
So you don't trust Six and Big Dog to do their end of the job, no?
Well, no, it was getting full.
No.
And I'm like,
oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't trust us?
Between,
no, I trust you.
Between Six and I, we're keeping up with you guys.
Yeah. Apparently not.
I thought we were holding steady pretty good there.
Because usually by the time Six Wheeling's headed back to the field, I'm headed to the place to dump.
Yeah, I gotta gauge how far over I need to go here.
I went over something like six rolls.
And Chris, another thing we gotta look at doing when we look at these maps. Look at the sell points to see how big an area we have to move around with the trucks. To see which trailers we can use and what we can't use.
Oh yeah, no, like that's what I'm on about. If we went to a big map, we wouldn't have to worry about that. If we go to a map that has medium to small fields, then we would.
I was kind of thinking like Lone Oak, because some of their sell points are small areas to get in with these 70,000 liter trailers, but I know I can get them in there.
I've missed quite a few spots.
Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, the SX Heavy Trucks has a update coming. And I'm pretty sure.
I didn't notice.
I'm pretty sure it's for the brakes.
Oh, we should race with a truckload of sugar beets.
That would be awesome. I told Chris that when we did that race night 6-wheeling.
Yeah.
I was like, we should do a truck with a trailer fully loaded and see who's
Cheers,
the fastest.
I appreciate that, brother, and you take care and look after yourself.
Am I missing a lot of comments or not?
And Mouse said he's back. Welcome back, Mouse.
Alright.
I've already checked.
Okay, I was just making sure. Alright, 6-wheeling's headed out. I'm coming into the field.
Yep.
And Chris, we just sold another load of oats.
How are we doing here?
Ooh, lag.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little.
Too.
Yeah, I got a feeling I got a feeling our crops are going to pop next time round. So we still have field 31, which is popular to do. We've also got field 16 we have to harvest also before we.
No, he's the only one not live tonight.
Does he have his pants on?
I don't know. He's standing in the middle of the field, so I'm guessing so.
See you, White Yardy. Have a good one, brother. Can't wait to see you again on the next stream. Look after yourself and be safe, my friend.
6-wheeling, I'm supposed to ask, do you have your pants on since you're standing in the middle of the field?
In fact, I am wearing them tonight. Thank you very much.
Hey, that was the first time I ever ran into Chris's auger.
Yes, I just got nudged. Not happy with that.
Hey, that was my fault. I'll take the full blame.
Mouse, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, we're averaging about 15,000 load.
You're fired.
Per load of sugar beets.
Yardy, what's going on, buddy?
I will be in tomorrow. Yep, no worries, brother. We will speak to you tomorrow. You take care and look after yourself.
Alright, you're empty. How are you doing, Howie?
73%.
Alright, before you start that row, let me get you dumped quick.
No, you guys are doing a good job, Chris, Six Wheeling and Big Dog, but I was just helping the team out and.
Well, with 2 trucks running, we're keeping up.
All timer Dave, I know I'm very cagey here about it. I'm trying to keep my. I'm keeping my load to myself.
How is Six Wheeling in the middle of the field, but he's in a semi?
Who's coming up the road here? Who's coming up the damn road in the orange truck? Oh, Funny Bone, get on the right side of the road, dog.
I am on the right side of the road.
No, you weren't.
It's okay, It's okay, Big Dog
I had to do the bushes.
Big Dog just got double teamed.
You got what?
I got double teamed.
Oh, man. Oh, I see that, yeah. Oh. Oh, that looks like something from the 70s.
Oh, my cherry popped out.
What?
Is that what Mama Dog said?
Hold on. Whose cherry popped out? What?
Mama's cigarette cherry fell out of her cigarette.
Oh.
Well, I didn't hear. I didn't hear the cigarette part. All I heard was, "Oh, my cherry just popped out." Like,
I thought that Big Dog lost a cherry or something. Is all we could hear. And I'm like, this is none of my business.
No.
I might as well just follow you, Howie, because we got about 6,000 liters, and then I'll be full.
Yeah, because if I stop, it'll unload real quick, and then just have to go again.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at following right along with the harvesters.
Lag, you will lag.
Hashtag Lag City.
But a good thing is, Six Wheeling already said if I get a PC, he's going to help me with mods.
Oh, what the hell? The silo's closing on my truck. Oh, God. Oh, the humanity. Oh, that didn't feel good.
The only vehicle I don't get from Six Wheeling is the Six Wheeling Mobile.
What's that? You don't understand the vehicle? Is that what you're doing?
No, I was saying when I get my PC, you said you'd help me get some mods, or good ones.
Oh. Well, I have a couple of different versions of the six-wheeler mobile. And this sucker is stuck big time.
But true, if I want to do multiplayer with you, I would have to have the six-wheeling mobile.
Well, I don't always put the six-wheeler mobile in all my multiplayer holders.
Oh.
But it depends on what we're doing. What in the hell is going on with the silo, guys? Anybody know?
You gotta open it back up.
Well, it's open, and I'm going to need AAA down here at the Sweet Potato Factory.
Oh, you need AAA? You don't need quadruple A today?
No, but we're going to need AAA for sure.
Okay, Funny Bone's on his way out here.
Oh, gee, thanks. That'll help.
So I guess that requests Big Dog Towing then.
Yeah, Big Dog Towing, you need a service.
Bad thing is, the rotator broke.
That damn thing. I can't get that stupid thing to close again, so I can get my truck out.
Bad thing is, the rotator broke down yesterday, so.
Oh, man.
I got out of here.
I got a fix, though, for you today.
Have you all even seen what kind of dilemma we're in down here? Or no?
I'm in row.
You know?
I'm coming in my 50-ton tow truck. Hopefully it'll get you out.
Well, if you're going to come in, I hope you're going to clean it.
Smart Alec.
John Brock is in the house. What are you doing,
My friend
John?
earlier, we were talking about loads. He goes, He said something that I can't say on YouTube.
What are you on about? We've been saying it since we started, funny folk.
Everybody else has been saying it.
What do we say?
He goes, at least spitting it first.
Ooh.
Oh, sure. It needs a bit of lubrication.
What about MLB, the show for
there's Big Dog.
Sanchez?
I was going to go to the fridge, but I'll wait now.
Really?
If
Lubrication.
we
Wow, you're
base on
jammed way in there.
Oh, yeah, man.
that's what she said.
I might have to run and get.
I haven't been able to get the damn cellar to close again.
I'll have to go get the big loader out to get you off of there.
I don't
Let
know.
me see this.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
So
wait, look at here. Wait,
so if we
here.
base our money on what we're doing so far, we probably will have about 2, maybe 3 million to come to us or to the next farm.
Ooh, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Okay, spit on it again. Just spit on it again. We'll get it, man. It's in there pretty tight.
God.
Hey, and what makes that worse is the sound effects.
That's what six.
It's coming. Here we go. Oh, that's better. Hey, boy.
No one drive the white truck for a while.
God damn it! I'm gonna get an email from. I'm gonna get an email from YouTube.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Message us if you do.
I'm glad I didn't stream this. I don't want my grandkids to see this. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Pop-Pop's been misbehaving tonight.
Too much fun.
Someone's got the hiccups. That's not a good thing.
No, there it went again. No.
I do.
Big Dog hit the lever again.
Big Dog's going back in for seconds. Six is going back in for seconds there, I tell you.
We never did get this dumb thing dumped, and it's already back up on the thing there. Big Dog, you hit the lever with it. Big Dog.
What?
Get that out of my ass. I can't dump this while you do that.
Hold on. I was just
One
about to answer BK.
at a time.
I was just answer BK. BK goes, has this channel changed to X-rated? I was just about to say, I don't think so. And
okay, I can't get it back down again.
Steer to the left.
Keep away from
I was
my
curious
ass.
as to what you were doing there, buddy.
I try and get you off the gate. That's what I was trying to do.
But I never emptied the trailer here.
It's okay. Everybody has to be curious once in their life.
All right.
So I have a serious question for everybody. How'd you get this toilet paper situation? How's everybody's store situation with toilet paper around you guys?
Oh, sorry, Big Dog.
You're good. It's still dumping.
Yeah, Mama goes, I didn't know my husband rolled that way. Well, now you do.
Oh, God.
Really?
Oh, God.
Look at her, son.
Oh, man.
Huh?
Hey, Chris.
Yes?
Nobody.
I would maybe double your amount what you said.
No, dude, it's bad.
We're probably going on the next farm with like $4 million.
One guy
goes, Big Dog out of the road and the six is behind.
Bring out the Crisco.
The what?
Mama Big Dog says divorce.
My friend.
I don't know what's going on with this truck. It does not want to go in here the right way.
That's what she said.
I need to be emptied.
You guys got a truck down there. I had to go get fuel.
This truck.
I need a truck down here.
What?
There's a truck down there. I gotta go get fuel.
Just work right here.
You guys got a red truck down there somewhere, right by Funny.
What's going on here?
After my stream, we could play Warzone together.
I gotta get fuel in this truck.
Called. Okay.
Cause I'm down
somebody down on the other end bouncing around. I don't know who that is.
Cause I got
a full load here, eh?
I got a quarter of a tank of fuel left.
Howie, be careful when you say full load. Big dog be down here.
All right. I got a full hopper here.
I'm taking a break.
Just before I go to
bed. All right. If you see the price going down, it's because I gotta get fuel for the rig.
Oh, we've got the hiccups.
Somebody was eating too much.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't bad for fuel.
Alright, finally.
273, that's not bad. That's cheap.
And that was from a quarter of a tank of fuel.
Dang, we're only getting $16,000 for a trailer of these. Man.
Yeah, and I'm trying to keep up with those guys.
So who's got the truck? It's coming.
I'm headed y'all's way. Here we go.
We would have been keeping up, but Six Wheeling kept on messing up on the sweet potato.
Big Dog kept giving it to me in the rear there. I kept getting stuck.
I could take a little sugar beets out of you, Howie.
Oh my God. Rear taking a little bit out of you, Howie. Telling you, if I was you'll be worried.
I like the sound of that.
No, I would be very worried. It was Funny Bun that said it after all.
You had your nose in his behind. Did you give him a rim job?
Really?
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh man. This is not getting any better, guys.
My channel just turned from PG-13 to rated X.
Are not for children. If you're under the age of 99, do not listen. Do not view.
If you're under 40, please look away now.
Oh man.
Howie, I'm coming to unload your hopper.
Oh boy.
It doesn't matter, it's just funny every time. One of them things, you know?
We are out of control. Alright, everybody get a... No, I won't say it.
Please don't.
Everybody put yourself up there. Everybody get yourself here.
Oh, if I don't get a YouTube strike, there's something going on.
I've talked worse than this, and I haven't got a YouTube strike. Chris, how full are you? How full is your hopper?
Oh no, we're in trouble. Six, Late Night with Bull just joined the chat.
Oh no.
Oh my God, Late Night with Bull. Where have you been, dog?
Oh, now shit's really going to get hairy.
Yes, Late Night with Bull. How you doing, buddy?
I think shit really hit the fan.
Man.
Okay.
Bull, you missed the show. Charles Stuff says it's already deep.
That's what she said.
You meant that?
Oh, who's
you meant that's what Six Wheeling said.
You got your goulashes on?
Howie's already emptied.
Oh, there we go. Bull's back. I'm laid up yet. Still get laid more than y'all.
Chris, let me get some of your hopper. So you have room.
Mr. Bull.
Oh, you might as well because you'll be taking everybody else's.
Really? I'm gonna die laughing by the end of the night.
Is this the last field of these sugar beets?
I'll be right back.
I'm waiting for Chris to pass out. I don't think he's getting any air.
I think he's probably 50 Shades of Red over there.
I wouldn't mind a red room.
You would want what? What did you say?
Does anyone want a red room?
I do.
A red room. Oh God. Oh man.
Chris, I don't think we're gonna get to the other fields unless we run for 3 hours tonight.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm still alive.
I'm okay.
You guys want to run for 3 hours tonight?
Oh, we will see how far we can get. Oh.
We're almost done with sugar beets, or at least those fields.
Are you asking if we want to do it for 3 hours tonight?
No.
Could you
You guys want
rephrase
to
that?
stream for 3 hours?
Oh, streaming for 3 hours. I get it now. I get confused sometimes.
Because I know some nights we run for 2 hours, some nights we run for 2.5.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know.
You want to do it for 3 hours?
Mama Big Dog, can he handle 3 hours?
I don't know if my heart can take it.
I don't think my lungs could take it.
I know mine can't.
But you're a stage 4 COPD survivor, 6.
Oh man, I suppose I could throw in an extra hour.
I don't know that many people that had
hit the nebulizer.
I don't know that many stage 4 COPD people that survive from it.
Oh well, you never beat it, but I'm fighting that son of a bitch. I'm getting it, man.
Hey, you're still kicking it, so.
That's right, man. Just getting the fight of his life, I'll tell you that. Didn't know who he was messing with, that old COPD stuff.
Oh, if anything happened to 6, I'd find a way to his funeral.
Where's he from?
I'm not gonna have a funeral. I'm gonna be blown up.
Where are you from again, 6?
I'll be all over the place. Oh,
that's right.
gee.
Everybody just take a little piece home.
You're from? Aren't you from Michigan? No.
Oh no, I'm a Kansas boy.
Kansas. So he's not far from us.
No, I grew up out by where you are.
You're just southwest of me, then.
Yeah, I was down in Kansas City area. Yeah.
Oh, he's way down there in Kansas. I forgot.
So.
Oh, Kansas City ain't that far from where you are.
It's about 6 hours.
Huh? In Iowa?
He sounds so shocked.
6. I'm all the way up in the north.
So relative.
I used to drive through Iowa in like 2.5 hours, man.
6. I'm in the northwest side of Iowa.
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
Funny,
Thanks
nobody
for
knew you
sharing,
were
Funny
gone.
Home.
Do you know
The
where?
problem is nobody knew he was gone.
You guys were
6. Do you know where like Okoboji area is?
Oklahoma?
Okoboji.
Oklahoma? I know where Oklahoma is.
No,
Yeah, he's from
Okoboji.
that area.
Nope, I don't.
Okoboji? Never heard of that.
It's northwestern Iowa. It's like up in the northwest corner.
Yeah, I think pretty much. Well, look, I've driven clear through there before, but you know, we don't have a knowledge of that particular town now. But.
Do you know where Jackson, Minnesota is?
6.
Hey, Chris.
6. Read what Bull says in the chat.
Oh, I see it now tomorrow. 6 is going to have jumper cables and a scuba tank answering to door. For Amazon later, Kiki.
Put it this way, Six. I'm about a half hour from the Minnesota border.
Okay. Well, I like
Okay, it's time for Six to get double teamed.
Six, hold still, hold still.
You scared the hell out of me. I was running, dude. I was hitting the gas.
Yep. Six wasn't going to handle it.
I was like, I'm sitting here for this. Oh, man. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, Jez, I've got stuff. I've got stuff in the hopper, but I'm empty.
Howie's just trying to get to know me here, it looks like.
There we go. There we go. If you just relax.
I'm relaxed. Just exhale. There you go. All right.
Oh yeah, that's all I had there.
Oh, bull. Oh, elder abuse.
There's another strip down on the other end.
Stop forcing Viagra and inhalers. Oh God. Bull, it's been a terrible thing, man. Oh. Well, we got that sucker done right there, boy, funny. Field 25.
There's no point in sending these harvesters back because we have 11 and 12 to do as well when they come, so we can just leave these here on the farm somewhere.
Sugar beets, then I'll get a little bit here that somebody left.
That funny bone.
No, there was dead patches. I swear, I ran it over and it was dead.
Yeah, there was some withered.
This patch ain't dead. It's alive.
It's alive.
It's alive.
And now my screen's messing up.
Now hold on to your britches.
Hang on to your wigs and keeps. Where are we going, guys?
Draw the line. I got a crop bag to keep. Oh, bull. What the fuck?
It's like
funny.
There you go, Six Wheel, and I got a bag for you.
I can't do anything.
$75 and or once in a while 90.
I'm gonna try to restart my controller, see what that does.
And 12 yet?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It hasn't. They haven't ripened yet.
Sugar beets?
No. Well, I'm gonna drive the harvester up there and leave it.
Yeah.
Same here. All those sugar beets.
Chris, I gotta leave the server and come back in.